No, I have not announced my retirement from Switch Watch, folks, but you all heard the news that came out on Tuesday evening, and I have talked about it on a previous Twitch stream. As you can tell, Nintendo has made an announcement that the Wii U and 3DS eShops are in their final stages. Starting on May 23rd, you won't be able to use a credit card to add funds to either shop unless the network ID is linked to your Nintendo account. Furthermore, on August 29th, you won't be able to use an eShop card to add funds to the Wii U or 3DS systems. And on late March of next year, you will no longer be able to purchase any game on the Wii U or 3DS eShops respectively, ending 2 eras of Nintendo history for good. I actually do have mixed feelings about this. On the one hand, there are many games on both shops that have yet to appear outside of the Wii U or 3DS. This is especially true of some games that never even got a physical release on either system. Some of those games deserve to be on the Nintendo Switch or another system like the Xbox Series systems, the PlayStation 5, Steam, and GOG. Sure, emulation exists, but some people prefer the convenience and simplicity that a console brings. But on the other hand, there was a lot said about the legacy of these two systems. The Wii U did a whole lot worse than even the Nintendo GameCube, and while they did have a lot of good games coming to that system, it wasn't enough to keep it chugging thanks to the horrible advertising on Nintendo's part and the brand confusion. That was a total failure, 100%. The 3DS did better than the Wii U and held its own until at least 2017 to 2018, but what's more sad is how the design of the system prevents it from being adopted into the Switch's own architecture, even though they both run on ARM-based CPUs. A 3DS or Wii U game would definitely have to be optimized to work on the Switch with just one screen. And while there is a backlash against the Wii U and 3DS eShop shutting down, one question does remain. Will we actually care about the shops in the future or the games themselves? Or will we shrug and say, whatever? The gaming industry, even from the likes of Nintendo, has suffered from backlash for some of the stunts they pulled in the last 10 years. From word of Sony's PlayStation 3/Vita shops being shut down in the future, to microtransactions in games. But at the same time, I think as a gamer, I am suffering from outrage fatigue. So much controversy going on in the gaming industry, and it is enough to wear my psyche down to the point where I'm starting to care less and less about the problems of the industry. In other words, I'm starting to give less of a damn about it. So where do I go from here? Well, Switch Watch will continue as I stated, and I may do a list of 3DS and Wii U titles that should be ported to the Switch. And I may also consider doing a Twitch stream for a handful of Wii U titles that have yet to come to the Switch or other systems. But hey, only time will tell what the future will hold once the bell tolls for the Wii U and 3DS eShops, and it will be sad for them to go. Anyway, that's my opinion. What's yours? Unfortunately, we're not done with this video yet. A recent article from Ars Technica just pointed out that physical media is on the decline. Between 2018 and 2021, the number of physical titles dropped from 321 to around 226 a year. Digital sales, on the other hand, remained flat until 2021, when it exploded to around 2,200 games. The ratio of physical to digital titles aren't just limited to the Nintendo Switch. They also apply to the PlayStation and Xbox consoles as well. Not because the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 are being phased out, but also because of the new digital-only Xbox Series S and PS5 Digital Edition. Though when it comes to PS5s, they're still sold out. There are more risks coming out of digital sales compared to physical, but when it comes to it, there's a sound reason why digital is beating physical. For the gamer, there is a level of convenience where one can download the game onto the system, handheld, smartphone, or PC, where with the publisher, they can cut out the middleman and make more money off their games. Sure, there are dedicated websites like Limited Run Games, Strictly Limited Games, and Super Rare Games to name a few, but I can guarantee that by decade's end, physical media will feel more like a distant memory as all digital consoles take over gaming. And the irony is that Nintendo will be the last company to embrace physical media, while Sony and Microsoft embrace the all-digital future. Once a future Switch system is all digital, physical media will be no more. Only time will tell when the sun will truly set on physical media, and it will go the way of music CDs. Nothing truly lasts forever. Anyway, I'm finally ready to switch on out of this video for good.